the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Lord God, we pray for our graduates today and lift them before you. We thank you so much for the gift of education and for the family, friends, and staff members whose support has made this journey possible. During this season of new beginnings, we ask that you would make the way of our graduates clear. We ask that you would keep their footsteps firm and remind them that you are with them always. May they sense the freshness of your Spirit over their lives in amazing ways. May they be strengthened and instilled with hope for the new roads you have paved ahead. We thank you in advance for all you have in store for this day, for this year, and for their lives. Through Christ our Lord. Amen. You may be seated.
I have the honour of declaring this graduation ceremony open. I now invite the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Margaret House, to give her address.
Pro-Chancellor, distinguished guests, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, and of course, graduands. It's my pleasure to welcome you all to this 2019 summer graduation ceremony. Today we're here to celebrate your success as you graduate amongst friends, family, and peers from the Schools of Social and Health Sciences and Arts and Communications here at Leeds Trinity University. Your graduation ceremony today officially marks the formal completion of your studies and the beginning of new challenges as you start your professional careers or move on to further study. What you have achieved should not be underestimated. Studying for a degree is intellectually and mentally demanding. It requires a great deal of hard work, perseverance, and determination. It's a major personal commitment and investment in your future, possibly one of the biggest that you will ever make. But studying for a degree also demonstrates confidence, belief in your abilities, and an ambition to succeed. And following years of hard work and dedication, you've done it. And today is a day of joy and celebration. And it's my absolute pleasure and honour to celebrate with you. And I know I speak for everyone here when I say just how proud we are of each and every one of you. But today is also about the people who've supported you throughout your educational journey. Parents, carers, grandparents, aunts, uncles, children, husbands, wives, partners, teachers, friends. You've all been there for our graduates throughout their educational journey, a journey which started long before Leeds Trinity University and one which may continue for those that go on to further study. Your contribution to their achievement has been invaluable. And I would like to personally thank each and every one of you for always being there for our graduates throughout their time here. And I'm delighted to see so many of you here to celebrate with them. So, graduates, I would like you to stand, to turn and face your supporters, and join with me in showing our appreciation. That wasn't bad, but I bet it could be even better. Come on, show your full appreciation. Thank you. I'm also honoured to share the sanctuary with another group of people here today who've played a significant role in your success. These are my colleagues, your lecturers and tutors, who've been there for you throughout your studies, supporting you and providing you with knowledge and inspiration. We must also acknowledge the contribution of our professional and support staff, without whom the delivery of your degree programmes, your placements, and quite frankly, even events like today simply would not be possible. So this time I would like to ask the staff in the sanctuary, in the chapel, and in the auditorium if they would stand, and if again you would join with me in showing our appreciation. I'm also very proud of you, our graduands. When I asked your lecturers and tutors to nominate students who had excelled during their time here, I was overwhelmed by the response. There are so many of you that I could speak about. But I would like to take the opportunity to mention the following students whose stories particularly stood out to me. Christine Elizabeth Wilson. Christine's Leeds Trinity journey began back in September 2012 at a Psychology Open Day for her daughter Helen. Amazed by the university's in-house television studio and following a conversation with the lecturer, before you knew where you are, Christine herself had applied to study television production. She graduated with a first-class degree in 2017 alongside her daughter Helen. Today she graduates with a Master's by Research in Media and has recently applied to undertake a PhD at the university. Many congratulations again, Christine. Philadelphia Abertona graduates today with an MA in International Business. During her time at Leeds Trinity, Philadelphia has become more confident in her abilities and skills as a student and as a business owner. She has recently been awarded enterprise funding as part of the Inspiring Futures program in recognition of her entrepreneurial skills as a business coach and consultant. With this financial support, she's planning to expand her professional portfolio by offering training and consultancy services in coaching and performance management to businesses in Leeds. Congratulations to Philadelphia. And finally, Cassie Good. Cassie graduates with an MBA in Business Administration, a qualification she has studied for alongside her full-time role here at Leeds Trinity as Graduate Employment Manager. The skills and knowledge acquired by Cassie will enhance her performance and provision as a manager and support her in her role. Her future aspiration is to continue her education with Leeds Trinity and complete a PhD. So congratulations and thank you to Cassie. Of course, we're proud of every single one of you. And whilst Leeds Trinity University has developed and grown over the last 50 years, one thing remains constant: our complete commitment to developing highly employable graduates who are able to make a significant and lasting contribution to society. It's why 95% of our graduates are employed or in further study 6 months after graduating. It's why we're in the top 15 of all UK universities for teaching quality. And it's why, for the 4th year running, we're in the top 10 universities nationally for value added, a rating which compares students' degree results with their entry qualifications to indicate how effectively they have been taught and supported throughout their studies. It's why this university exists, and it's why we're so proud of each and every one of you on this, your special day. Your degree has provided you with knowledge and professional experiences and highly sought-after graduate-level skills. The vocational focus of your degree has given you the best possible opportunity to be ready for the world of work. And throughout your time with us, you've become independent adults, more rounded individuals, and hopefully you've made friends for life. You may even have met your future partner. These life experiences are just as important as the academic merits of a degree. And I'm sure I speak for everyone when I say it's been a pleasure to watch you develop and grow into inspiring individuals with bright futures ahead of you. As you graduate today, you take the next steps in your career with us, and we're proud to be welcoming you to our new relationship. Leeds Trinity is your university, and we'll be here for you whenever you need us. So when you're looking for your next job, if you're ready for your next academic challenge, or quite simply, if you just want to keep in touch with fellow graduates, you can count on us to support you every step of the way. You're joining a global community of over 25,000 Leeds Trinity graduates. They, like you, are exceptional individuals working in all sorts of organisations around the world. And we are also welcoming a number of other individuals into our community this week with the award of Honorary Fellowship. And today we are honouring Sally Joinson for her significant contribution as Chief Executive Officer of Screen Yorkshire. And of course, today we celebrate the success of you, our 2019 graduates. Please remember this moment and this day. Remember the people around you who have been on this journey with you and the many others who have contributed and supported to your achievement today. Everyone here appreciates that life is far from easy for today's students. All of you will have faced your own personal challenges, and all of you have overcome them. Your family and friends will have supported you. Many of you will have had to work to pay your way as you studied, and all of you will have made sacrifices to ensure your success. We are all immensely proud of you and of your success. Look to the future with optimism and take your talents out to the world. You are all exceptional people. Congratulations, well done, and the very best of luck.
I now invite the Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Professor Ray Lloyd, to read the citation for the award of Fellow of the University.
Pro-Chancellor, I have the honour to present to you Sally Joinson, Chief Executive Officer at Screen Yorkshire. Born in Buckinghamshire, Sally studied in Yorkshire in the mid-1970s, graduating from the College of Ripon and York St John, with a dream to work for the BBC. When BBC Radio York launched in 1983, she saw her opportunity to get her foot through the front door. Sally spent a number of years at the BBC, moving from local radio to BBC television, and worked in a variety of roles, including programme making, press and PR. After meeting husband Andy and a brief spell in Cornwall as director of the Cornwall Arts Centre Trust, Sally and Andy moved back to Yorkshire, in between welcoming daughter Jessica and son Toby in the early 1990s. Sally worked as a freelancer specialising in media industries, press and PR. In 1998, she joined the Yorkshire Media Training Consortium, supporting independent production companies and freelancers to grow within the media industry. This set her up perfectly for taking on her next role as Head of Industry Development in 2002 at the newly established Screen Yorkshire. Initially funded by the UK Film Council to invest, support and develop filmmaking and film talent, Screen Yorkshire quickly expanded to incorporate TV, gaming and digital media as well as film. It was at the forefront of the industry, and in 2006, when Sally took on the role of Chief Executive, she pushed it forward even further. In 2012, Sally relaunched Screen Yorkshire as a commercial content investor, investing in productions such as Peaky Blinders, Ackley Bridge and the Dad's Army feature film. Since 2012, the organisation supported 50 productions across film and television, and in 2015 it launched Church Fenton Yorkshire Studios, a major film and TV production space now home of ITV's Victoria. Sally's work at Screen Yorkshire has driven growth in the region's screen industries, so much so that over a 6-year period, Yorkshire screen industries grew faster than in any other part of the UK. Over the last 2 years, Sally has worked closely with universities in the region, including Leeds Trinity, to share best practice and facilitate training sessions through Screen Yorkshire's Connected Campus. She is committed to supporting the next generation of filmmakers, ensuring that students are equipped with the best knowledge, skills and experience, and supports the creation of placements, internships and jobs for when they graduate. Her passion for bringing productions to Yorkshire has played a critical role in ensuring that our students can stay in Yorkshire and work after their studies. Sally is described by friends and peers as a one-woman whirlwind. She's been central to Screen Yorkshire's operations since its formation in 2002, instrumental in supporting the growth of independent TV companies, attracting top-class feature film and drama companies, and has played a fundamental role in the successful 2018 bid to convince Channel 4 to base its out-of-London headquarters in Leeds. We are delighted to award Sally Honorary Fellowship of Leeds Trinity University.
Well, you know all about me now, so there's not much more to say except to give a really heartfelt thank you to Leeds Trinity University for giving me this award. You have no idea how much it means. It's a real honour. And it's an honour to stand in front of all of you today because you are the next generation of talent and you are so important to this industry in Yorkshire. When I was about 14 or 15, I always knew that this was the industry I wanted to work in. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I knew this was where I wanted to be. And I have been incredibly fortunate to have worked in these industries for quite a lot of years and to have done it in Yorkshire. Now, it's an industry that is very heavily focused in London, and everything that Screen Yorkshire has done has been to bring some of that industry into Yorkshire, to grow it and to create opportunities. And it's opportunities for people like you. To have a successful industry, you need great creative talent, you need great business brains, you need great IT people. It's a real mix. And there has never been a better time for this group of graduates to be entering the industry in Leeds and in Yorkshire. Channel 4, some staff have already moved. The big launch of Channel 4 in Leeds will be later this year. There has never been a better opportunity. And all the employers in the city and in the region are looking for new talent. And I think there will be people in this room who within a very short space of time will have started to rise through the ranks. So I wish you all the very best of luck for your future careers. Be tenacious, be persistent, never say no, politely, but really go for your goals, because if you're interested in film and television, I promise you there's no better industry to work in. It's a bit crazy, but the amount of pleasure that you will get from it. So I wish you all the very best of luck, and many thanks again for this award today. Thank you.
I now invite Dr. Emma Roberts and Professor Rosemary Mitchell to present research awards.
Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, it is my greatest pleasure to present Georgiula Thrasivulu for her research degree. Georgia's thesis examined how employees respond to the pressures and high demands of today's workplaces, such as heavy workloads, high work speed, and continual deadlines. Her thesis examined the role of job crafting in identifying the proactive changes employees make in their job role to cope with these demands and enhance their well-being. Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, for the award of Doctor of Philosophy, I am pleased to present Georgiula Thrasivulu.
Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, for the award of Master of Arts by Research, I am pleased to present Christine Wilson. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the presentation of Research Awards.
We now move to the conferment of awards and presentations of prizes for our graduates. I invite Professor Carlton Cook to present awards and prizes for the Schools of Social and Health Sciences and Arts and Communication.
Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, for the award of Bachelor of Arts in Film and Media, I present Emily Brogden. Alexander Fenn. Regan Gray. Diana Kazmai. Eamon Shah. The following graduand is also the recipient of the programme prize. Michaela Simpson. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in Television and in Film and Television Studies, I present Cameron Bentley. Molly Doyle. Scott Gourlay. Laura Hinchcliffe. Ben Jesse. Sophie Launder. The following graduand is also the recipient of the programme prize. Beth Locke. Chloe Marsden. Jonathan Newell. Adam Rana. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in Media, I present Landa Alonso Cauldron. Nicole Austin. Mia Babb. Tyler Johnson. Ellie McConnell. Hannah Sapphire Kaur Narji. Bright Intinugwa. Amy O'Neill. Oliver Rees. The following graduate is also the recipient of the programme prize. Bronte Sullivan. Callum Wiseman. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in Media and Marketing, I present, and the following graduate is also the recipient of the programme prize, Chloe Bennett. Tyler Blackburn. Kofi Bolton. Laura Burton. Caitlin Dawson. Emily Devlin. Neve Dunn. Taylor Galt. Daniel Jackson. Eleanor Jennings. Hannah Lynn. Keenan Scholes. Millie Skodra. Elsie Syme. Olivia Temple. John Udin. Katie Webster. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in Television Production, I present Kate Barton. Olivia Cummings. Emily Draper. Jade Greenheld. Jamie Heron. Kirsty Jeffrey. Chantel Jones-Padley. Tom Murphy. Connor Norwood. Lauren Smith-Jones. Samuel Tuft. Anna Wilkinson. The following graduand is also the recipient of the programme prize. George Wright. For the award of Master of Business Administration, I present Cassandra Good. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in Accounting and Business, I present Elise Clark. James Dunn. Princeton Fofi. Rebecca Hoban. The following graduand is also the recipient of the programme prize. Nisa Iqbal. Amir Khan. Dylan Scott Little. Nashula Nalupumbwe. Esther Nkomba. Daniel Sale. John Taylor. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in Business and Management, I present Ikra Rani Abbasi. Stephanie Bell. Frederick Feather. Miles Frankel. Amir Hussain. Harry Jagger. Megan Margaret Kearney. Sorsha Muhan. Che Morrison. The following graduand is also the recipient of the programme prize and the Ken Hodgson Memorial Prize for Business. Emily Outram. Philip Pretty. Joseph Rankin. Tatiana Siqueira Braganca Trindado. Francesca Silva. Daniel Tilley. Cameron Udin. Nathan Wilson. Josh Wotton. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in Business and Marketing, I present Peter Barton. Sarah Boff. Stephen Birrick. Sarah Blizzard. Elliot Connolly. Katie Downs. Jordan Duffy. Callum Dugdale. Ryan Frobisher. Sam Gilbert. Imogen Hall. Shevgenija Kulumijeka. Matthew Lunn. Justin Mallon. Adam Mercer. Irenaeus Papaoui. Aisha Rajay. Jack Redding. Luke Reynolds. The following graduand is also the recipient of the programme prize: Matthew Sale. Connor West. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in International Business, I present Evelina Charner. Antonia Fearon. Miwash Naidli. Zach Pepiat. Elisha Stainsby. Jordan Webb. Denise Yao. For the award of MA in International Business, I present Philadelphia Awatona. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the presentation of awards and prizes from the School of Arts and Communication and the School of Social and Health Sciences.
I now invite the Pro-Chancellor, Mr. John Battle, to give his address.
Vice-Chancellor, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, it falls to me to be the first to address, on behalf of us all, our new graduates. It's my privilege to offer you a few words of congratulations, gratitude, and encouragement for the future. Because today we publicly recognise your commitment and dedication over the past 3 or 4 years, and for most of you over years of study and hard work, of which you should now be rightly proud. It is a real achievement and it deserves the sincere congratulations of us all today. And I love the whoops and the cheers. You really deserve it. First, a word of gratitude, though, particularly to a host of supporters through your study years, parents, carers, loved ones, special friends, companions, but perhaps not least of all, our teachers, who we should always gratefully acknowledge. Often they will never know the real support and the deep influence they make on our lives, and how much that small word of encouragement can prove the making of us later in life. And today I want to suggest to you, our new graduates, that word, that work of encouragement now passes to you, our graduates, to pass on to others. It's been remarked that in our turbulent and troubled times, that it's marked by both increased polarization on the one hand and an increase in isolation on the other. And the dynamics of those two twin forces are squeezing out any real hope for the future. The critic Raymond Williams warned at the turn of our century that what characterizes our culture is a pervasive pessimism, a loss of a sense of future, that life in the future can be different and better. But recently, at an international youth forum held in Rome, Pope Francis, he acknowledged what he called the dark realities of modern life that face young people today. But he urged young people now to be the light in the darkness and not to be afraid of stepping forward and to make your mark on the world, leading us forward into a new future of respect for everyone. And he reminded us that in today's world, as Pope Benedict put it once, there's not a crisis of faith, but a real, perhaps, crisis rather of hope. I remember back in 1987, the year that I had the privilege of being first elected to Parliament, that there was a film that came out called Cry Freedom, and it was about the life of a young man, Steve Biko, who gave his life campaigning against apartheid in South Africa. And at one point in the film, he was billed to speak at a rally in the Soweto football stadium. But the people around him suggested it was a bit too risky for him to step forward onto the stage. He might get shot. So they urged him to stay in the van and speak from the back of the van and send a message to the rally through the speaker system. And he called out this. He said, "Even in these circumstances, we must develop hope." And they're words that have remained with me for some years. We must, even in these circumstances, develop hope. And I think that is the challenge now. Not shallow, short-term optimism, but developing real, sustainable hope. The great St. Augustine pointed out, and he said, hope has two beautiful daughters. They are called anger and courage, surprisingly. And as we've seen on our televisions, 50 years ago this week, Neil Armstrong stepped out of the Apollo 11 spacecraft onto the surface of the moon. I was 18 at the time, and that moon landing was regarded as a fantastic event. And in the celebratory words of the Vatican's scientific theologian, he said, "This event has made us recognize the importance of our aspirations, the importance of our dreams. It tells us about us and our capacity to invent and to discover that which has never been seen and that which has never been walked on." And significantly, Neil Armstrong looked out of the window of the spacecraft and he saw the beautiful planet Earth. And he reminded us, always remember, our beautiful planet is a fragile resource. So as the next phase of your life journey opens up, it will be a future of great challenges. And the task entrusted to you now is to go out and shape the new future in the communities in which you will live and work, using all the knowledge, skills and experience to develop that hope, using your personal development that's been honed here at Leeds Trinity to work for a better society for all and to inspire with hope a new vision those you live and work with in the future, in whatever capacity you will find yourself, to transform our world for the better. So really take to heart and make a reality of that phrase that others use, you are our future. So don't hesitate to step forward. As Pope Francis stressed, don't be afraid of dreaming big. And dare I suggest to those of us who are getting older, I think we have to work a bit harder to open up and free space for our young people to step forward and to shine. St. Catherine of Siena, who was a doctor of the church, wrote to a young person in the troubled times of the 14th century in Italy. And she said this in the letter: "If you are who you should be, you will set not just your locality, but the whole world on fire." So together, we invite you to go forward from today, working to encourage, to challenge, and to inspire others. And can I suggest that perhaps you keep in touch with your friends, your peers, but also your teachers and the staff here at Leeds Trinity. Let us in on your future. Let us in on your personal journey, because from now on your journey will lead others into a better future. So it's congratulations from all of us here. Make the most of enjoying today. And can I last but not least suggest that we give a final round of applause for all the staff, the ushers, the students and the student ambassadors behind the scenes and among us who've been so brilliantly helpful in organising our ceremony today. Let us thank them and thank you all.
I now invite Chris Dow, Vice President-elect of the Students' Union, to introduce the student vote of thanks.
Good afternoon all. Leeds Trinity puts students at the heart of its community and mission. I am very honoured to represent the Student Union here today, and a big congratulations to all our graduates. Here I am to introduce the student vote of thanks, so please welcome to the stage Mia Bab.
Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, respected lecturers, family and friends, it's my privilege to stand here and deliver this vote of thanks on behalf of my fellow media, film and culture graduates. Initially, when I was asked to write the vote of thanks, there was only one thing on my mind: fear. The fear of standing up in front of all these people and embarrassing myself. And then that made me think about my favourite quote from a book called Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. The quote goes, "Ships in the harbour are safe, but that's not what ships are made for." And to me, that means life is about pushing yourself out of your comfort zone and embracing an opportunity that life might be handing to you. Most of us sat here today overcame a fear, and we embraced an opportunity that we were given by coming to university. We overcame the fear of moving away from our parents, we overcame the fear of a new city, and mostly, we overcame the fear of having to eat our own cooking for the next 3 years. One of my biggest fears, like so many others, was the fear of failure, investing so much time and energy into something you don't want to make mistakes. But one thing that resonates with me is something that was said to me by one of my lecturers in the first few days of starting university. He said, "Now is the time to make mistakes." And that fear of failing slowly started to ease as I realised that making mistakes is part of learning. Creativity also breeds from making these mistakes. They say that creativity is allowing yourself to make mistakes, and that art is knowing which ones to keep. The fear of getting something wrong can often hold you back, when in fact slipping up can often lead to creative solutions you may never have found otherwise. During our time here, we've been encouraged to ask, what happens if we do this? We try it, we see the result, we learn from it, and then we improve. Today I want to thank those that have encouraged us to make those mistakes and then helped us learn from them. I'll start by thanking the wonderful staff at the Media Centre who helped us day and night when technology inevitably did its own thing. We've had access to many platforms to create content and express ourselves, allowing us to work on creative personal projects with support from our lecturers, as well as completing practical projects in our curriculum. We've worked in multiple radio and TV studios with modern media technology, which gives us an opportunity to use industry standard software that we would hope to be using once graduated. Our lecturers, who've had years of experience in their field, be that research, filmmaking, radio or TV, as well as many other creative and fascinating industries, were always on hand to give us guidance and share what they had learned from their own experiences in the industry. We've all learnt new skills and excelled thanks to you, so thank you all. I would also like to extend our thanks to the teams working in the library and in student support, particularly the Learning Hub, as many of us have benefited from your hard work and your knowledge over the past few years. It's a resource that's uniquely valuable to Leeds Trinity. The Students' Union has also played a pivotal role in all of our university experiences, from the first weeks of university in which they organised activities to help us settle in, to our last weeks in which they hosted our graduation ball. Thank you for being our first port of call and helping us with everything from sports teams to homesickness to making sure our voice gets heard. I'm honoured to have met the people I've met here at Leeds Trinity, and I've made friendships that will last a lifetime. Media allows you to meet some of the most creative, inspired people who in turn inspire you. These people have a passion for their work and have a passion to create and add to the world that we live in, and this has only been encouraged by our time spent here at Leeds Trinity. But now we've done it. We've conquered our fears, we've made our mistakes, and now we've graduated, all the while being guided and encouraged by absolutely everyone here at Leeds Trinity University. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the ceremony. You're all invited to the reception held in the atrium. And now, may I please ask you to stand for the ceremony procession.